ISIS Admissions gives you the ability to email to guardians. So long as the guardian email addresses have been entered, you can select one or multiple guardians to email to. You can also select students, and the guardians of those students will be emailed. Let's demonstrate some ways to do this. Here we are on the Family pane. If I right-click on this, I can send an email to the family. What that means is that I can send email to either Guardian 1, 2, or 3 in that family. If I was on a member screen, I can directly choose a guardian and email to them, or I could choose a student. And again, when I email, it will email to the guardians of that student. If I'm in a utility, such as waitlist, I could select multiple students and send email. Now the email will go to each family one by one, not all together. When I click the email button, I get my email form. It'll tell me where the email originated from, in this case the waitlist utility. Here previously I've put in my dummy from address, and I've made some optional settings. When you enter that information, if you want to save that as your default, just click Save Settings. Depending upon your system, a username and password might be required to send email, and the email server should already have been entered by your system's administrator. Here you can enter your message. You can also put in a subject line and attach files. To attach files, just click Attach File, and you can select one or more files to attach. Here they are. If you decide not to add one of those, I'll just turn it off. In the same way, I can choose to CC other people. So here's my list. I can CC various staff members or other people as required. Again, who's available here will depend upon your particular permissions. Let's just enter an example. Here I chose the admissions assistant, which translates right now to 2 staff members. Let's apply that. There they are. They've been entered. Now notice here, I'm using Guardian email address 1 and Guardian email address 2. If I only want to use one address, I could turn one off. Whether or not I want to CC to the students, I'll turn that off. And whether or not including Guardian 1, 2, or 3. In most cases, you probably aren't using Guardian 3. You could turn that off. You can leave it on, however, and it won't cause any errors if it's blank. You can also choose whether or not you want to BCC to yourself. Some people like that. When done, just hit Send Email. If you change your mind, cancel.